Switzerland is a real-life fairy tale. It has the greatest landscapes, the best chocolate, and of course, those breathtaking mountains. Switzerland is known for being a country with the highest quality of life and one of the most expensive ones. But does that mean there aren't any affordable options for travelers? We don't gatekeep here, so get ready to find out what it really costs me to spend a day in Switzerland as a student. A weekend to the most picturesque city in Switzerland, Lucerne. I'm Marina and welcome to my ultimate guide for a perfect trip to Lucerne. But before we start, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and let's dive into the video. For starters, Lucerne is located right in the center of Switzerland. And just so you know, locals themselves believe that it is the best city in the country. Besides, its central location makes it easy to reach no matter where you are in Switzerland. In my case, I took a night train from Vienna to Zurich and just in an hour arrived here. By the way, the train station in Lucerne is in an amazing location. You see, it is right behind me, but if you literally just spin around, you see the famous Capsule bridge, you see the old town, and basically you're just super close to everything you need. But we're gonna get to it a little bit later. Let's talk about accommodation first. I stayed in a Capsule hotel, which is one of the most affordable options in Switzerland and perfect for solo travelers. It is 100% digital, no front desk, no physical keys. Everything you need is in your phone. So this is the hotel where I'm staying in. It is called Capsule Hotel because you literally stay in Capsule. And let me show you. So here are all the lockers. I already locked my laptop. And if we go here, a bunch of capsules. And I'm staying in a capsule number 8. To open your door and to get into your capsule, you need to download the GoKey app, or you can put a passcode manually. You slide the door and you are in. You actually can see my stuff in here because I already checked in. This is pretty much what you get for about 90 euros a night. You can leave your luggage in here and lock your valuable stuff in the lockers. That's a little quick tour. This is the sleeping area. There are also common areas right behind me. When you book a hotel in Lucerne, you automatically receive a Lucerne visitor card. It is a very interesting thing that allows you to have a free rides on the buses and trains around specific areas of the city, and also you get a free Wi-Fi connection in the old town in the center. I bet that when you hear Switzerland, you instantly think about 3 things: Swiss Alps, chocolate, and good watches. With that being said, you haven't been to Switzerland if you haven't experienced all these things. So let's start with the most exciting, the Alps. Lucerne has got mountains all around, so you've got plenty of choices. I figured I'd check out the top spot, Mountain Rigi. I'm starting off with a boat ride to Witznau Pier. And hey, even if you're not into mountain stuff, you've gotta do the 30-minute cruise on the Lake Lucerne. Oh, and about the lake. Lucerne is situated on the northwestern part of Lake Lucerne, which actually happens to be the 2nd biggest lake in the whole country. The views of the mountains and the city from the water are so inspiring. A trip to Mountain Rigi can last anywhere from 5 hours to the entire day and costs around 100 euros. However, I've got a tip for you. And if you actually do have a Eurail pass, which basically allows you to travel around Europe, you can get a discount to this exact boat. I paid only 25 francs, which is actually a half price of the ticket. It comes with a discounts on a wide range of attractions throughout Europe. It is a must-have for travelers. Leave a comment if you want more info about Eurail. Meanwhile, so we arrived at Witznau, the beautiful town of Switzerland, and from Witznau, you've got 2 options. Hop on a cogwheel train or take a ride on a cable car. Fun fact, the cogwheel railway is actually the first mountain railway in Europe, so I had to give it a try. Funny enough, I ended up arriving super late and caught one of the last trains. So make sure to check the schedule on the official website. So I'm in Mountain Rigi. Lots of locals say it's the ultimate Alpine experience. And the best part, from Rigi Kulm, you get a crystal clear view of 125 Alpine peaks and 13 lakes. But that's not quite the Rigi Kulm, which is the highest point of the mountain. I was short on time, so I opted to visit Rigi Kulm instead. It's got mineral bath and spa, plus a direct connection to the cable car, leading to veggies. From there, I'll be heading back to Lucerne in just a few hours. And it actually takes you only 20 minutes to get from Witznau to Mountain Rigi called Bad. Make sure to come here as early as possible, because otherwise you won't be able to get the coolest and most picturesque view. So when you arrive, you'll see that there are a lot of restaurants and actually a hotel where you can spend the night. The weather is really nice right now because it's not so sunny and not so windy. After eating my delicious currywurst, it was time for me to head back. Taking the cable car sounded thrilling, right? You'd expect those stunning views, but in reality... You'll get a little floating experience in this cable car. I got back just in time. I'm telling you, rain will never let me leave my life. Just perfect. Thank you so much. Where is the boat? And yeah, it is the sound of the rain, guys. Keep in mind that weather can be unpredictable, so don't forget a raincoat. I was extremely lucky to catch the storm on my way back. But as they say, there's no rainbow without the rain. So let's get back to the sunny Lucerne. And now I'm heading to the Capsule Bridge. The Capsule Bridge, or Capelbrücke in German, is the most photographed landmark in Lucerne. Its history is dated back to the 14th century, which makes it the oldest wooden bridge in Europe. Built in 1333, it wasn't just a bridge. It was a walkway and a symbol of Lucerne's strength. So make sure to check these detailed paintings panels above. They portray the most significant historical events from the 17th century. Adorning the ceiling are a series of triangle paintings known as Dance of the Dead. But it's not just the bridge itself that is mesmerizing. Here we have views of Royce River, mountains, and of course the old town. It is a sight that will still your heart. After you've crossed the bridge, strolling around the old town is just a must. Look at these amazing buildings. Each has its own history, and there are different types of architecture literally everywhere you look. I'm telling you, locals don't lie when they say it's the best. There's no better way to end the day than with some Swiss chocolate shopping. Check out the variety of chocolates in this tiny store. I spent 12 francs on 2 small chocolate bars and left the store feeling absolutely delighted. Talking about my expenses, let's see what I've spent today. The classic round trip from Lucerne cost 125 euros, covering the boat ride, mountain trains, and cable car. But thanks to my Eurail pass, I've got 50% discount on all of the tickets, so I only paid 55 euros in total. Extras and food totaled up to 45 euros, including the chocolate, and my accommodation cost was 90 euros. So all in all, one day in Lucerne ended up costing me 190 euros. Let me know in the comments if that sounds affordable, especially considering the Swiss standards. This is how you can spend your time in beautiful Lucerne. I had a wonderful weekend here, but now it's time for my next destination. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and comment down below which city in Switzerland you visited or want to visit. Let's share our experiences. Until the next adventure, bis bald, meine Freunde!